You're both actresses? Actors?
I'm an actress, he's an actor.
Okay.
They were both actors.
Okay, so... But you can call women actor and actresses.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Okay, because I heard that when I was watching the Emmys.
Yes.
Okay. So as an actor and an actress, how many auditions do you guys go to every week?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends
It
on-
depends if you get submitted. You can usually go to at least an audition or two a week if it's like consistent. If it's like busy season, like in the summer, it depends. It's kind of slow.
All right, so both of you, Crystal first, what was your first role as an actor?
My first role as an actor was when I was 14. I was in a community acting theater troupe.
Sorry, nudity?
No, sorry. Community.
Oh. And what has been your biggest role so
My
far?
biggest role? I would say I played a cop on a reenactment show for a Lifetime, and I played an inmate on a prison show that's on Netflix. I think those are like the biggest
I
things
wonder
that
what
I
that
did.
is.
Are we
Yeah.
allowed to mention the name?
Yeah, we are. It was Orange is the New Black.
Okay, cool. How about you, Alfred? Where was your first acting role?
First acting role had to be when I was a kid. I started off doing theater as a child. So my earliest memory of that, this is gonna be interesting, because I always make fun of it now. Is I was in the Bahamas where I grew up actually, and for holiday season I played Santa Claus in a play. It's the earliest thing I remember. And I remember when I was chosen to play Santa Claus, I had told my teacher that Santa Claus is gonna be black. She thought it was the funniest thing. So I had the most fun coming down there with that hat on, the red thing, and this beard and all this stuff, saying ho ho ho. I was like having a ball. I was having a blast.
So what other hobbies do you have that is not acting, Crystal?
I love to cook.
Me?
And of course, I love me some him. I'm very, very family oriented. I want to start in home environment,
Okay.
and I believe it's in the middle. We're definitely like family oriented here. It's just like, it's in the middle because I feel like there's too many people here. And sometimes like you don't have that much privacy. If people would just like bust into your room and not knock on the door. And even though there's like 3 showers here, the bathrooms are always like busy. There's really no room to move around sometimes. Home cooking, I would actually, it's actually good. It's 4 main people here that cook. And we all try to make sure like every night that something is cooked. Physical activity, that will be very low. I still need to improve on my physical activity. You know, while it was cold and being wintertime, you know, sometimes I would not go to the gym. I would go like maybe once a week, twice a week, and that's not enough. And hopefully now that it's getting warm, I'll be able to ride my bike, because that's something that I love to do, and I don't feel like that's a physical activity. That's just like something I do naturally because I've been riding my bike for years. Health. My health is, I would say, a little more than 50%, maybe like 75. Overall, I do feel like I am healthy. When I went to the doctor the last time, my results have dramatically like improved, increased, and everything looks really good. But I don't think it will be at 100% until I'm completely 100% free of the leukemia. I would put my education at 75 as well, because there's always new things that I can learn and I would like to learn. My career, that right now, I haven't really been going on too many auditions or really applying for that many things, because right now I'm just really trying to focus on getting everything health-wise in check. Luckily, I do have 2 projects that I am working on that I didn't even have to audition for. It was referral basis. So I would put that at like 50%. For finances, as of now, all my needs are met. we all want more. Everybody always wants more finances, right? That's what the world is about. Everybody wants more money, no matter how much or how little you have. I'm 50% where I want to be financial-wise, so I'll put it in the middle. Creativity. I don't think my creativity like changes. I'm like very creative, especially like when I'm doing projects that I love, acting-wise or just in general. So I would put that actually at 100%. This past year, I've gotten more and more into my spirituality and started to meditate and just got into different things. And of course, there's still things about spirituality I'm learning about and still want to learn about. So I would put that at 75. Joy. Okay. I feel joy now because Alfred's here. I mean, some days are good, some days are bad. Some days I, wake up feeling sad. Sometimes I don't. I have joy. I think I have joy every day. So I would put that at 100%. There's always something to look forward to. And knowing that I will overcome everything that's going on. And I get joy in helping people, which I love to do. So social life. I have a lot of friends, but over the last few months, I've only been hanging out with a good handful of them. Certain people you just, don't want to hang around. And I actually like detach some people from my life that because of, certain situations, I really don't communicate with certain people, but I still have a good social life, I believe so. So I'm gonna put that at maybe like 75. I haven't been going out as much, so that has changed. My relationships with those who I'm close to, my family, my loved ones, I think they're pretty good. We're all pretty honest with each other and able to communicate and share things. And I feel like all of my close relationships are actually really good. So I will put that at 100. I think I'm making a star. I think that's the goal. Oh, we forgot one. Hold on. I kind of made a start omitting this. So
Let's see.
This is what it looks like.
So how come the physical activity is so low? I mean, when I look at you, I don't see like someone who I think is
I know.
not active physically.
I know. I mean, active wise, I do things, except I don't go to the gym as often, but I do other things.
So for it to be at 100, what would you have to do?
I need to work out 5 days a week and do different activities because I get bored easily as well. I have to change it up to different things.
What are you looking forward to moving in with Alfred?
Having my own space again. Being the woman of the house.
To be the boss, is what she's
Be the
looking forward to.
boss. That's to be the woman of the house, just to have my own space and to just not have to worry about how the home environment is gonna be kept. Because being here, you have to always clean up after so many people, and it's just it's too much. Because you're a female, because I'm a female. The females here are looked at we have to do everything cook, clean, which is fine for the most part, but we have to clean up after about 8 people a day and their guests. So that's too much for me.
Who set that rule? That wouldn't fly in Sweden. In Sweden, is that a cultural thing that the women clean here?
It is, as well as which is not a problem. We can clean, especially if you have guests or if yourself, you can't just leave dishes in the sink all night and cook and leave the food on the stove. Or this first floor attracts a lot of dirt walking in here. That's why we just enforce the no shoes. But they'll just expect you to, some of the guys will just expect you to clean all the time, behind them all the time.
And how do the men contribute in this household?
Working in the family business is how they contribute, to be honest.
Okay. And Alfred, what are you looking forward to having Crystal move in with you?
That beautiful smile. Have you noticed I always do this to her?
Where do you guys see your relationship in 10 years from now?
Where do we see our relationship in 10 years?
You tell her.
Well, we've been planning a wedding. Every girl does, right? He knows. But
See what I mean when I say the boss?
so in 10 years, we both spoke about this. We see ourselves being married, and having 2 to 3 children. That's what we spoke about.
Doesn't that mean like 2.5?
2.5.
When you said 2 to 3, does that mean 2.5?
So,
I'm teasing.
so that's something that we both are looking forward to. We both see ourselves being in one of our permanent places of residence with our children, as well as both being fully, in our careers and going around with him. He loves public speaking and lecturing, so getting into politics, that's something that he wants to do. So I'm going to support him in that, and so in 10 years we'll probably be more involved in social issues and speaking to communities and being the Rutherfords with our family, with our children, and being deep in our careers as well.
Did you pick up names for your kids yet?
We do. We have names. We're still deciding.
He knows
So
names.
he picked the boy's name, right? So the boy's name is David. It's biblical. It spoke to him. So that's the name that he chose. I like it though. I fell in love with the name Savannah. Her middle name is Love. I just like that. I don't know if that's going to be permanent, but that's the name that I like, and he likes too. Savannah Love Rutherford. But then I like Tony, but for a girl, because that's my father's middle name, Tony. I just think girls with guys' names are really nice and sexy. So
In 10 years from now, first and foremost, I would see Crystal being completely leukemia free. Having this beautiful family is a priority for both of us. I think we're both family oriented, and as far as the career stuff, I believe so strongly in what God has for not only myself but for both of us, that I feel like 10 years from now people will see this documentary and be like, oh wow,